Do you regret what you did? Would you do it again?
Sure, why not?
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and we are hiking out in the Colorado wilderness. But today in the video, we are going to be talking about the brand new skins coming in, but also the end of leaking and data mining and what it really means for the future and the content of the game. We're going to go over all of that. We're also going to go ahead and give out some exotic shards and some of these skins for the new skin rotation. All you guys got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and you're entered for a chance to win. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic.
All right, so let's actually go ahead and start off with the fact that we are getting a brand new store rotation this morning, and it's thanks to Hypermist that we even know about it. We can be looking forward to 3 unique skins for Watson, Lifeline, and Bangalore. First one being static trainers for Watson, which has this unique, really cool look. It's probably one of Watson's better skins, although to be fair, she seems to get banger after banger. Then there's going to be this dazzling denim for Lifeline, which is a pretty cool look. Crowd Rindo is probably very happy out there. Along with that, there will be a Civic Duty for Bangalore, which is not my favorite skin ever, but it is one of the ones being added in. There will also be trackers and banner frames for this as well that you can see here. Once again, courtesy of Hypermist. It's nice that we're getting more trackers in. It feels like a while. Maybe one day we'll get more Newcastle ones in. Probably not. But anyways, that is going to be the store rotation. You might be like, wait, that's it? That's all we're getting? And yeah, it is true. For instance, this is all the upcoming skins that we know until the next collection event, which will be actually around June 18th. As you can see, it had the guitar weapon skins on May 21st, then we had this store on May 28th, and then June 11th is the next store rotation. And other than that, we don't know a whole lot. And to be fair, we used to get a lot more information. For instance, this is back, I think, 6 months ago or so, and this gave us everything from when a season dropped on November 8th all the way to January 10th, including pretty much every single skin. There's a lot here compared to the image we just went for this season. You might be wondering what is going on with Apex Legends and data mining and leaking. And well, I'm gonna be honest, this has been coming for a long time. There was something that I leaked a long time ago, but Oz had also heard that there was going to be a new game engine upgrade that consisted of a new material system for skins and scenery, new types of VFX, a sub-tick system, higher FPS cap, and optimized files RPAC compression. The RPAC compression is very important because it is a new way of actually filing things. Along with that, Crowd let us know why there aren't really any data miners this season either. A lot of this stuff has been leaked before the season even released. However, one of the tools that a lot of artists and data miners use, Legion Plus, discontinued, and it broke after a new update, and it doesn't look like it will be getting fixed. Now, there is something new called Apex Asset Extractor, but this is a different way of data mining. You actually have to extract the game files. This can lead to your account getting banned or, completely terminated, as we saw with what happened with Hypermist and Oz, where both their accounts got banned. They never got an official reason. Some people say it was because they were using cheats. Some were saying other reasons due to injections. It's really impossible to know right now, but basically at this point, data mining in the way that we used to see it isn't going to be around. It's going to be changing quite a bit. That being said, even though data mining isn't there, leaks will probably always be persistent. For instance, Crowl right here gives us a leak about a new healing grenade that you can throw for the new support class perk. I'm gonna be completely honest, this is not a data mine, that is 100% a leak. There's also some other interesting stuff, like we know Bangalore's heirloom recolor should be coming in season 22 thanks to Oz. Once again, that is not a data mine, that is not something that is in the files and hasn't been backed up by anyone else, meaning that Oz heard it from an inside source. And I guess at this point, I'm wondering, is this necessarily a bad thing or a good thing? Some people hate leaks. Like there is this post right here where this guy says, I hate leakers. I'm always wondering how and why leaks happen. Why can't they be prevented? But I've never decided on an emotion towards them until now. Then he goes into like a 2-paragraph rant on really why he hates them. And literally there is always going to be duality about this topic because the first comment was, I like seeing leaks honestly. Lets me know what's exactly in the works and I get to talk about it. It helps my hype. And that seems to be the main discourse here, is some people really don't want to be spoiled, which is fine. I would recommend not watching the videos or just blocking the people on Twitter that you don't want the information from. And some people like it because right now, until June 18th happens, Apex Legends is kind of slow, kind of boring. X-Defiant is really popular, and it actually broke Apex Legends' first day player count, which does say a lot. But Apex Legends, I feel like since the beginning of time, has actually thrived on leaks and us being able to communicate and come up with theories about what's coming next. And the interesting thing is, it doesn't always work out the way that we think, especially when it comes to leaks. Take for instance Oz saying that P2020 and Mozambique Akimbo coming in season 21. Well, that is still happening, but obviously it did not happen in Season 21. He later followed up that it'll be Season 22 and 23. This lets us get hyped about things coming in the future, but doesn't make it so concrete, and things can always change. I actually kind of like the idea that we can go ahead and talk collectively and let our opinions be known to Respawn before it ever releases, since they don't really do any roadmaps or give us an idea of what content comes in the future. By having leakers actually put information out, it gives Respawn a chance to actually get some early feedback. Also, I will say this, I don't think leaks will ever disappear from the game no matter what Respawn does. I know roughly about 5 to 8 different Respawn employees that are actively leaking stuff. Like another cool example would be the fact that Lifeline's new Prestige skin looks absolutely awesome. I've been very clear that I am not to share the image. Other data miners and leakers have the image as well, and some of them I'm sure will be happy to share it, but for the most part, the leaks do exist and things are always constantly being passed around behind the scenes. It is a little unfortunate. For instance, Void Knights does look to be the first collection event coming on June 18th, and what we do know of the legendary skins for like the Hemlock, Longbow, 3030, R301, Mozambique, and Car, we don't know about any of the legend skins, which is pretty unknown for a collection event, at least when it comes to data mining. We know the epic ones for Watson, Bloodhound, Loba, Pathfinder, and a couple of the weapon ones, but overall, we are going into a different era of Apex Legends leaks and data mining. And it will be interesting to see if there are some repercussions, because I know Respawn themselves are pretty upset about the mass amount that happened before Season 21, but at the same time, the question becomes, well, that kind of is an issue with who you hire and how you vet people within your own studio and finding the mole within that. Can't really blame the person who gets it passed on to them. I don't know, that's just my opinion, but let me know down below because I am kind of interested in your guys' thoughts on the future of Apex, leaks, and data mining.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on leaks and data mining in the game? Do you like them, or do you think it is a good idea that they are disappearing? Also, don't forget to check out this channel right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content, and until next time everyone, keep slaying the Outlands.